Our /question/new page is nice. It gave us a simple way to create and save some dummy data so that we could have enough to work on the homepage and show page. Having a rich set of data to work with while you're developing is pretty important. Without it, you're going to spend a lot of time constantly setting up your database before you work on something. It's a big waste in the long run. This dummy data has a special name, data fixtures. And instead of creating them in a random controller like Question Controller, we can install a bundle to do it properly. Find your terminal and run composer require orm-fixtures-dev. This is another flex alias. ORM fixtures installs doctrine/doctrine fixtures bundle. When this finishes, it installed a recipe. I committed all of my changes before recording, so I'll run git status to see what it did. Okay, it updated the normal composer.json, composer.lock, and symfony.lock files. It enabled the bundle, and it created a new source/data fixtures directory. Let's go see what's inside. Source/data fixtures, a shiny new app fixtures class. The Doctrine Fixtures bundle that we just installed is a beautifully simple bundle. First, we create one or more of these fixture classes that extend fixture and have this load method. Second, inside load, we write normal PHP code to create as many dummy objects as we want. And third, we run a new console command that will call the load method on every fixture class. Before we get to work, PHPStorm is mad. The details aren't too important, and this code would work despite what PHPStorm is saying. But to remove the warning and make our code future-proof with newer versions of Doctrine, find the Object Manager type hint and replace it with one from Doctrine/persistence. Anyways, let's see this bundle in action. Find the new method in the controller, copy all of the question creating code, and delete it. We'll properly create this page in a future tutorial when we talk about forms, so let's just render that. This sounds like a great feature for V2. Back in App Fixtures, paste the code, and check it out. PHPStorm was smart enough to see that we're using the question class and ask us if we want to import its use statement. We definitely do. The only problem now is that we don't have an entity manager variable. But we do have a manager variable that's passed to the load method. It's an object manager? This is actually the entity manager in disguise. Object manager is an interface that it implements. So change the persist call to manager, and we only need one flush. Done! Well, this isn't a very interesting fixture class. It's only going to create one question, but it's a good start. Let's see if it works. Head over to your terminal. The new bundle gave us one new command, doctrine fixtures load. Execute that through the Symfony binary. Symfony console, doctrine fixtures load. It asks us to confirm because each time we run this command, it will completely empty the database before loading the new data. And I think it worked. Go check out the homepage. Refresh, and yes, we have the one question from the fixture class. This isn't that useful yet, but it gave us a chance to see how the bundle works. Oh, and if you don't see anything on this page, it's probably because the one question that was loaded has an asked at set to null, so it's not showing up. Try rerunning the command once or twice to get a fresh question. So what I love about Doctrine Fixtures Bundle is how simple it is. I have a load method where I can create and save as many objects as I want. We can even create multiple fixtures classes to organize better, and we can control the order in which each is called. What I hate about Doctrine Fixtures Bundle is that I need to do all this work by hand. If you start creating a lot of objects, especially once you have database relationships where objects are linked to other objects, these classes can get ugly fast. And they're not much fun to write. So, next, let's use a shiny new library called Foundry to create numerous random rich dummy data.